Okay, this is Sunday morning, June 4th or something like that. I'm at the traffic circle in Green Valley near Continental and Camino del Sol. I'm going to walk over to the Performing Arts Center and show you where it is from here. So this is facing basically west. Back, that is Camino del Sol going south. Over here are the Santa Rita Mountains. And if you go back on Continental, back to the east this way, you will run into La Cañada and I-19 about a quarter, well, maybe half a mile down. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to walk up here, show you the sign, and then I'll pause it for a little bit because you probably just don't want to see, you know, just desert stuff going by. So there is a little walking place here. It's a beautiful morning. It's about, I don't know, 7:30. It's probably 75 to 80. It's going to be 102 or 3 today. So you can see we're approaching a sign here that's going to talk about the Performing Arts Center. What you see in the distance straight ahead is just the site of one of the mines. So here we are. That's the sign. And this is Continental. I'm on the path. I'll walk down to the street here and then I'll pause and pick it back up when we get a little bit closer. I don't want you to get too bored just watching scenery go by. So I don't come down this way very much. I was out for a Sunday morning walk. Decided to make the detour and go show you this community performing arts center. Oh, there's a coyote. Look at that. See him? He's coming right at me. See him right there? He's just going right down the sidewalk. Look at that. I saw another one just a little bit ago. There's a lot of rabbits out, so I'm pretty sure that's why there's a lot of coyotes out hunting. Let's see where he goes over here. They blend away, they melt so quickly when they don't want to be seen. It's amazing. Yeah, he's gone somewhere. He's not on the parking or on the sidewalk anymore. So this is a Portillo Ridge neighborhood. It's a pretty nice neighborhood, I think. But anyway, let me zoom back just a little bit. Okay, this is Camino del Portillo and Continental intersection. I'll just show you that sign over here, then I'll pause it for just a minute. But yeah, that little coyote, he looked pretty good. Don't get to, I mean, they just hide so well. You don't get very good footage of them because they just disappear. So, okay, here we are. Continental and Camino del Portillo. I'm gonna pause for a few minutes to get a little closer and I'll turn it back on. And so here's another sign, do not enter when flooded. Monsoon season is about, official start is June 15th, so about 10-11 days away. And you know, when we get the big thunderstorms, we do get water crossing the roads. And the saying around here is turn around, don't drown. Because almost every year somebody tries to drive through high water and somebody ends up losing their life. We hate to see that. So I'm going to pause for a minute. Okay, I wanted to show you from a little bit of a distance. I got to go around the corner and get a little bit closer. But that's it from Continental before I round the corner and actually get to the driveway. So I just wanted you to see what it looked like from out here. We are near a bunch of mines and things that are on the west edge of town. So I'll try to go slower here so I don't break your neck. It's really hard to do that, to, you know, force yourself to go slow. Anyway, that's the Performing Arts Center. I'll pause. I'll be over there in a minute. Okay, we're getting close to the entrance. Here's the center over here. We have the sign that says the Performing Arts Center. And as we walk up to the driveway here, there's another sign that mentions the Pima Community College. Geez, what is that? Aleua Green Valley Campus. So there's a Pima Community College campus out here. Let me just let it run for another minute or two, and then I'll pause it while I get into the complex. I'll just walk around it. Something here says Community Church, Sunday at 10 a.m. It's about 7:30 or so, so I'm not going to interfere with that. Okay, here is their nice sign right here. Okay, I'm going to walk on in. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we got a little sign here that says, what does it say? Performance, theater, art gallery, office, and tickets. And as you can see, there's a nice, good-sized parking lot here, and in the distance, let me zoom you in a little bit, there are the famous Santa Rita Mountains. So I'm going to pause it for a minute and I'll get into the complex. Hang on. Okay, I'm just coming out of the parking lot. There's some entrance right there. Never been here myself. My wife has been here a few times with some of her friends to see some plays and some performances, but I'm not really the artsy kind of guy. So I just really don't do that much. So here is the Performance Theater entrance. Again, here we are. Let me back out a little bit more. And here's another part of it. Gonna walk across the little field here and show you the other end, and then I'll wrap this up. Make these videos too long and people cannot take the time to watch them, so I try to keep them, you know, no more than 8 or 9 minutes. Man, look at this view. That is just amazing out there. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, the mine is a little bit ugly, but the mine was here first, and this is what brought people to this area in the first place. I'm going to go around this little sidewalk so I can point back at the building from here. So I was too close before you couldn't really see it. So that's where I just walked in. I'm just going to walk over the rest of this little sidewalk and I'll end it. And you will have at least seen how to get to and what the Green Valley Performing Arts Center looks like. Looks like there's another parking lot on that side. So plenty of parking. So anyway, folks, that is pretty much it for the Green Valley Performing Arts Center. Hope you enjoyed it.